your indie and major artist. Real Talk 101 Radio. Talk and music radio. Indie artists, major artists, producers. On location interviews. Fashion and artistry concert series. Concerts, fashion shows, community. Real people, real talk, real issues. Check out The Fresh Friday Show. Real radio. Get it all right here. Real Talk 101 Radio. Visit realtalk101radio.com.
Valley tells what Valley wants. Valley hears the shit I don't. These niggas steady talking, so if I blast them, then I bet they won't. Sally said that he did, but Mikey said that she said. Then Addie said that I did. All in my ear like an atlas. Nigga, you be on that side shit. I put
Real Talk 101 Radio, what's going on? It's the Birdman. I'm here with my boy.
It's your boy Chaz Money Marcus.
It's going down.
I'm here with Real Talk 101 Live. Shout out to MJS Productions. We doing it big.
Coming at you.
Let's get it.
Chaz Money grew up in Orange County, New York.
Yeah,
man.
man.
About that, man. Orange County, New York. Now, you know we have Orange County.
Yeah.
In California.
People always get confused when I tell them I'm from Orange County. I be like, nah, the one in New York, son.
How is it like that? How is Orange County compared to our New York? I mean, our Orange County.
I mean, I've never been to the Orange County out here, but the Orange County out there is just a bunch of woods, animals. So I was like in the middle of nowhere. Like, I literally came from the middle of nowhere, you feel me? So it was, yeah.
So you were heavily involved in the industry, entertainment.
Blessed. I guess you could say that. Yeah.
At what age did you start?
I started off when I was about like 8, probably even younger than that, like 5. I was like doing all the theater shows in school. I was a #1 theater kid in high school, so I was just like, you know what? My mom said, try out for the Lion King. We tried out for the Lion King. It was just. I tried out when I was like, I could probably say like 8. I don't even know the guy. Let's just say 8. Mm-hmm. And I was too young, and they told me I was too young. And I was like, I was really mad because I put 110% into it, and then they kept me in their camp till I was 10 years old. And I was 11 years old. They booked me. They said, all right, you're going on tour. They called me up when I was in the car. I was asleep. My mom woke me up. She was like, yo, we going on tour. I was like, why are you lying to me? Like, this is nothing to be playing with. And she told me, nah, we going on tour. We leaving. I was like, wow, all right, God is good. Because I wanted this. I worked so hard for it, you know.
What do you mean by camp? You were in like a boot camp for the Lion King?
Yeah, this their camp called Cub Camp. They put me in their camp for about 2 years. I was in there going every other week, every other month. Sometimes I wouldn't even hear from them. Then they just called me, and it was crazy because it went from thousands of kids to 500 to 300 to 200 to 50 to 10 to 5. So it was just crazy, you know.
So you went from being, now you dibble-dabble a little bit as a Ford model. I mean,
yeah, you know,
Ford model?
You already know, son. I'm about to go be an Abercrombie model, you know.
Okay, doing it for the ladies. So you went from being a Ford model to playing a role as Simba. Now let's talk about a little bit about the Ford model thing. How the Ford went, you know. Now we talking about as a kid?
As a kid, I was like probably about 8, 9. All my friends was doing stuff, had headshots. I was like, Mom, let's go, give me some headshots. We got me some headshots. They came out amazing. And then my parents, they sent them off to Ford, all the top agencies in New York. Ford hit me back, said, yo, come meet us. I met her. They fell in love with me, of course. And from there, I just took over the modeling game. I was the #1 model for anything in the mall. Gap, Kmart, Toys R Us, Ritz Crackers, Papa John's. Anything. I was the #1 model. I would walk into the store and just see a bulletin board of myself. I'm like, all right. And as a kid, I wasn't really tripping. I was just like, that's cool, you know.
Around what time was it?
Around what time?
Yeah, what time? When was this? Like,
this was probably about like 2000 and probably about 2005, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abercrombie, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna be an Abercrombie model.
So let me ask you this. Now you're an artist.
Yeah.
You both sing,
rap, write.
I can't wait for the people to hear you. If you had to choose between one or two.
Oh man, that's that #1 question. If I had to choose between music and acting, I would choose music, cause like, I mean, acting is fun. You get to be like different characters and get to be people you're not. But music is just like, I'm truthful when it comes to my music. You know, I don't talk about things I don't have. I don't rap about things that is not true. I'm truthful to my music, you know, and I want people to hear me and where I come from. You know, I tell stories. And when people hear this album, boy oh boy, they gonna know some stories.
Okay, since we talking about the album, what can they expect from it?
Expect everything, man. Just expect me to take over the game. You know, I'm bringing you a new style. When people hear this album, I'm bringing you a whole different style of music, a whole different sound. All these sounds you hear in the music, just producing wise, it's just no sounds you heard before. It's not gonna sound like a Mustard. It's not gonna sound like a Timbaland. It's not gonna sound like a Dre. It's gonna sound like Regal Republic. It's a new sound we bringing to you. It's just gonna be crazy, you know. I'm really excited because we worked hard on it, you know. It's something we've been working on for a while. So
let me ask you this: as an artist, who do you draw inspiration from? Because you're a young artist. I'm telling you how old you are.
I'm 17.
Yeah. So who do you draw inspiration from as an artist?
Well, as an artist, I draw inspiration from Chris Brown, Michael Jackson. I've been listening to a lot of old cats lately, so you know we use a lot of samples. You're probably not gonna be able to figure them out, but yeah, that's mostly it. I just have a lot. I mean, the people now, I don't really listen to the people now. I just listen to myself. I get inspiration from myself. You feel me?
So you got that many tracks so you can just listen to yourself?
Yeah, we made so many tracks. I forget about the tracks. Sometimes they be playing stuff and I'm like, oh, who this? Oh, this me? All right. You feel me?
So that's a good jokester too. Huh?
Yeah.
That's what's up. I like it. Now, what direction do you feel you're going to go as an artist? Like, you're a new artist, you breaking out, you're going to take the world by storm.
Yeah. Hopefully.
What direction you think you're going to be taking as an artist?
To be honest, I just top 40 straight pop, R&B, hip hop. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm gonna just let y'all see what's gonna happen, cause it's like, it's no game. Like, you know, when people always 2015, it's a new me. Nah, I'm gonna just show y'all what I'm gonna do, cause it's like, this album is gonna change your life. Like, right. If you really sit down and listen to it, cruise to it, you listen to the words I'm saying, it's a life-changing album. So it's an experience when you listen to this album.
Now, I gotta ask you this question, because, you know, we in your era, your age group, you be out in years, which is a good thing, but a lot of people your age, a lot of young cats your age, they like that turn up. You got any turn up?
Yeah, I mean, I got some turn ups, you know. I like to get ratchet sometimes. I got some stuff dropping with my boy on Hadid. I got some crazy stuff dropping. It's crazy, you know. They're not gonna expect it from me. They're not gonna expect the rapping side from me, cause you know I come from Lion King, Disney, so they're gonna be like, "Why are you talking about that?" But you know, sometimes you just gotta break out. You grow from it, you know. I grew apart from Lion King. I grew apart from Disney.
So that's what I was gonna ask you. When you relocated to Los Angeles, when you came out here, which was what year?
I came out here probably about 2000. It might have been 10.
Okay, so you completely done with the acting for right now?
No, I'm actually signed to Paradigm right now, working on new scripts. It's gonna be crazy, man. I'm a really big entrepreneur. I'm doing a lot of different things, and I came out from on tour, moved my family to Calabasas, and a lot of people, it gets me kind of mad, because you know I was one of the first. I'm not gonna say rappers, because you know I'm just an artist myself, but I was one of the first artists to move into Calabasas. Like Drake, Tiger, all we talking about, crib in Calabasas, man, his way out. Nah, I was the first one living in Calabasas. Don't get it twisted, you know. Just because they ain't hear about me, you know, I'm coming up there and they gonna know.
You gotta make a name for yourself.
Yeah,
right?
crib in Calabasas, man, his way out, nigga. I live by the safe house.
Let me ask you this. So, as an artist, the type of artist that you would be most so compared to when I talk to your producer, Don Palmer, we talk about Dre, we talk about Diggy Simmons.
Okay, no.
Diggy Simmons, hold on now. Diggy Simmons tried that whole singing, rapping thing.
Yeah.
What do you think the difference between what his approach was and what your approach will be?
I mean, the difference approach was when I grew up, I was taught Broadway. I was mainly taught how to project my voice. I was taught different styles. I'm not gonna say perfected, but I really learned the culture of jazz, hip hop, you know, just from living. I went to the Home School of the Arts in New York, so it's like the culture I have is just like a little bit different, a style of mine, you know. I actually took the time to learn instead of just like, here, let me just make a song and put it out real quick. I learned it, so it's like I learned the formulas and all. So it's like when I come out, it's gonna sound like truthful music instead of just like I just recorded this to get a girl or something like that, you know?
That's right, that's right. So 2014, signed a deal with Regal Republic.
Yep.
Currently with them now, working under Don Palmer, big ups to Don Palmer.
Yep.
Cobalt Publishing. Now, the EP, we waiting, it's going to be EP or LP?
It's going to be an album, actually.
Oh, album,
yeah,
okay.
just going to drop an album.
Well, we ain't figured out a name yet. Come on, man. You got to give us a hint.
I don't even want to give out the name yet, you know. I just, look, this is what I tell all the people that, like, want to know more about me. Just follow me on my Instagram. You follow me on, follow me on my social media, Chaz Money Marcus. I try to keep everything the same. My Twitter's Chaz Money Marcus, my Instagram. I'll be dropping hints. I'll always be dropping snippets of my music. You know, but it's gonna be dope, you know. Got
your own PR going, that's right.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know how to do that. So you're known for an electrical stage presence and addicting music.
Yeah. So that's what I like. People used to call me electricity, no joke.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're electrical, you're on the stage. So give me one experience from an electrical performance that you had.
Well, let's just go way back real quick. Like when I was on Lion King, I was like one of the artists that always like just one of the roles that just always got written up for a great performance, you know. And I just like when people see me perform, I just want them to be like, wow, like that was an experience. Like I don't want them to go home remembering something for like months, weeks, like wow, that really changed my life. So it was like when I incorporate that with my own music and go on tour with my own music, it's gonna be crazy. I already do performances now, and people say I've done great performances, but like when you actually see me belt out my own music, it's just great because I feel like I transform into something else when I just start performing, and because it's all like first-hand nature to me. Like I just do it like it's nothing, you know.
That's right. Is there anybody in the game that you want to work with?
Yeah, in the game, I mean, people. I want to work with Chris Brown, of course. Sam Smith, he's really dope. Maroon 5. Really want to get a track with them. It's all gonna work too, cause you know my my pen game is crazy, son. Nah, but look,
So singer, rapper, and writer.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Multifaceted.
Yeah, all the records you hear, I wrote from the heart. Just came out.
So you don't write with work with any other writers?
Yeah, I would love. Yeah, I would love to work with other artists, but it's just like it all comes from the vibe. You know, me and Don Palmer, we got the most craziest vibe, the craziest connection when it comes to music. So it's like we always know what each other are thinking. Like we always know, all right, this is what you're doing, this is what I'm doing. All right, we coming together. This is how it's gonna work. When it comes to other people working with, I just have to feel out their vibe, sit in a session with them, and it just takes a longer process. But you know, I'm always down to work with other people.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so you've had a pretty extensive resume as a young artist, young entertainer. Period. What's Realtalk 101 Radio? We like to always give something to an artist or a producer, aspiring writer, whoever that's watching.
Okay.
We like to give them some type of
of course
advice, something that may have helped you over time, back in the day, to help you get over it, huh?
I mean, this is one thing people always tell me, like, follow your dream, don't give up, hard work beats talent. This is the advice I have to everybody that's out there that want to do music, that has a love, a passion for it, writing, anything. Stick to it. Make music for yourself. Don't make music for other people. Once you start making music for other people, you just get lost. Once you start making music for yourself and you just feel like, yeah, this record came from me, that's when your music is going to become truthful and truthful to yourself. Stay truthful. Don't just start wilding out. Don't become I'm not even going to throw no names out. Just stay truthful, you know? And just keep on working hard. Don't give up. There's going to be times where you just go through hard times. It's going to happen. You might not think it's going to happen, but you're going to go through hard times. And you just got to keep on pushing. And trust me, the most amazing feeling is accomplishment. That's the most, oh my God, that feeling is like no other feeling. Being on stage and accomplishments. I love accomplishing. That's just like, I strive for that. I live for moments like that.
That's right. One more time, social media. Let them know where they can catch.
My social media, Chaz Money Marcus. Instagram, Chaz Money Marcus. My SoundCloud, Chaz Money Marcus. And a lot of people, I like people to add me on Snapchat because I always, like, if you want to see me behind the scenes of music, just my life, add me on Snapchat, just Chaz Marcus. And you see me, you'll see records made, you'll see me creating the album. I always do snippets of me rapping in the booth, so you'll enjoy it.
Hey, I told you guys, dope interview. Chaz Money going down.
Regal Public. Chaz Money Marcus here with Realtalk 101 Radio.
Let them know where they can get you at.
Man, you can find me at Chaz Money Marcus on Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud. Shout out to MJS Productions. They doing it big. Thank you for the opportunity. We're coming live.
What's the album name again?
Album name? Oh, he's trying to get it out of me, yo. This man.
We trying to get it out of him, y'all. I hope you enjoyed the interview. I know you enjoyed the interview. You learned something new from this cat, man. Multifaceted. Hey, be ready for it. It's going down.